It's confirmed that the season 2 finale will be the very last episode of 1923, so where does this leave the surviving Duttons? Based on the last scenes and Elsa Dutton's narration, Spencer Dutton lives for several years after the bloody finale, and only dies in the year 1969. In addition, Spencer loses his leg at some point after the ending, and this is also a reference to Yellowstone Season 4, when John Dutton told Jimmy that his grandpa suffered from phantom pain after losing his leg. That's why old Spencer walks with a hobbled gait when he visits Alexandra's grave. Notably, Spencer will be 80 when he dies, the same age as his uncle Jacob in 1923, but while the finale reveals the very end of Spencer's life, what happens before that should be revealed in the upcoming spin-off 1944, during which Spencer could be the ruling patriarch of the Yellowstone Dutton Ranch. And Spencer wouldn't be the only familiar character in 1944. Spencer and Alexandra's baby is named John. This baby grows up to be the same old man that John Dutton calls his father in Yellowstone. This means that Spencer is actually the grandfather of John Dutton and the great-grandfather of Case and Beth. We all knew John was descended from the toughest pioneers that settled Montana, but what we didn't know was that he's a direct descendant of a war hero and lion hunter. But wait, who's Spencer's other son? The one he had after John? This question will likely only be settled in 1944, along with the identity of the widow that bore Spencer's second son. It's no surprise that the Dutton family tree blooms. Its roots are well fed with the blood of Spencer's enemies. What happened in the ending was nothing short of a mafia movie third act massacre. Spencer and Jacob settle their debts with Donald Whitfield. Having killed dozens of Whitfield's men, both at the train station and their home, the Duttons cement their reputation as killers in Montana. Interestingly, this day could also explain why the Duttons refer to their legal loophole graveyard as the train station. This isn't just the day when Spencer Dutton finally returned to Montana to immediately gun down dozens of men. On this day, even Banner Creighton kissed the ring when he saved Jacob, and somewhat similarly, Alexandra sacrifices herself to give birth to John Dutton II, born March 28, 1924, the day the Duttons justly defended their land. Even Liz did her part in the fight, and while the death of her husband Jack prompts Liz to leave, the ranch she defended with her life will always welcome her back. But wait, the Duttons aren't the only survivors in the finale. With the help of U.S. Deputy Marshal Mamie Fawcett, Teonna is found not guilty for the crime she was charged for, leaving her free to go wherever she wants. But while Teonna Rainwater is headed to California, we know from Yellowstone that she is Chief Thomas Rainwater's distant ancestor, so she could make a detour to Montana along the way, which is just one of the many stories that could be told in 1944. But what do you think? Which other characters from 1923 could return in the next spin-off 1944? Tell us in the comments and keep watching ScreenRant.